what you wanna claim for you. You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. I'm a black woman.
Hello, everybody. This is Astute Queen Bee. Thoughts? I'm just uploading this video because I just wanted to say something about my live yesterday. I see people are starting to be offended, it seems, on my personal thoughts on things and my rants. And I'm going to say, I'm not going to apologize for how I feel or my thoughts. But I will say, if I offended anybody, my bad. Everybody wants to be a content creator or whatever. But, and people can give their opinion about whatever they want and they feel like doing. But the crazy thing to me is that nobody's allowed to have their own feelings, which I think is crazy about things. I think it's really crazy. My apologies, I messed up and hit the wrong thing. Crazy that nobody can voice their opinion about things. And I think it's kind of crazy because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has their own thoughts on things. And I don't think I should be any different to be able to speak what I think and how I feel. I'm not here for the mess that somebody tried to say, which I think I know who it was, but I'm not going to say anything. I don't care. But it's just crazy to me that people think because I have an opinion, I'm about the mess. I'm not about the mess. I just voice my opinion when I see things that I think are wrong and foul. And I don't understand how that is a problem for anyone. I mean, just because I don't go in people's chats and drop down in their chats and start dragging people and talking about people and trying to start drama and all that, I don't do that. That's not what I do. I enjoy doing my daily devotions. And I feel like if people don't want to hear my rants, you don't have to listen to them. I understand it and I respect it. It's okay. But trying to make somebody be quiet because they have an opinion on something or they feel a certain way about things shouldn't be called messy or starting trouble or being a part of the mess, because I'm not a part of being messy. But I have a right to speak my mind and call out stuff that I think is foul, just like anybody else. I'm just like anybody else on YouTube. I don't have no huge following. I'm just a little person over here in my own little world, in my own little bubble. But I be on the YouTube streets just like everybody else. And I see stuff that happens. I watch stuff that happens. I hear things that happen. So I have a right to think because I'm a very serious thinker and I pay attention and not much slips past me. I mean, hell, if people just look and sit in chats, you could see the drama and the fnuggery. Now, if other people that are about all the shits and giggles, I guess if I was one of those people, then maybe it wouldn't be a problem for me to speak my piece. But I guess because I'm not one of those YouTubers, that it's wrong. And how is it wrong for somebody to have a personal opinion about something? I mean, one, I didn't say anybody's name. Two, there's a lot more things going on the YouTube streets and people being dragged and doxxed and talked about or lied on or used. And there's a lot of people on here that are fake friends. So I don't understand how I'm wrong for calling out what I see going down, but nobody else is a problem. I'm just trying to make sense of that. I'm really trying to make sense of that. Because I don't bother nobody. But I think that people know what they do, and then they try to act like they're the victim when they aren't. And it's just a little crazy to me. Because it's a lot of people getting put out here for being blamed for doing things they're not doing or didn't do, or for doxing people and they ain't even doing it. Like, shit is just retarded to me. I'm sorry. It's just special to me. Because if you have something to say, you have a right to say it. That's the reason for having your own platform, to express your feelings and your thoughts and what you think about certain situations. That's what it's for. Nobody made me go do anything. Nobody made me say anything. I have my own mind. I think for myself. I don't think for other people. I don't tell other people what to do, where they can come, where they can go. I don't tell people what they should or shouldn't do. I can give suggestions, but it's up to those individuals to do what they do and what they feel is right for them. I'm not nobody's I'm not nobody's pit bull or nobody's mouthpiece or anything like that. I just expressed my thoughts and my opinions on a couple of people that have been brought into a lot of mess that has nothing to do with them. And again, it's subscribers that get dragged into the middle of mess. Some members get dragged in the middle of stuff because of content creators that they follow. That's just really what it is. But also, sometimes the problem is that subscribers, members, mods, not all mods, quite a few, but not all, because there are some mods out there that be doing a thing, and I could give them a shout out. That is Fun to Be Blonde. She be on her hustle. Mother Black Diamond, she does her thing. What's her name? I think her name is Nikki, not Nikki, which is on Sweepy Diaries. She does her job very well. So there are some good mods out there. And when get this commentary, my sister Carol Keefe, when she does her commentary, or if she's modding for somebody, she does her job that somebody asked her to do. I mod for one person, and I never bring them drama or cause any problems in their chats, because that's not what it's for. I have my personal problems or my personal issues. I deal with them on my own. I don't go to anybody asking them to fight a battle for me or do anything for me, because I'm a 54-year-old woman and I can fight my own battles. I let grown people handle their own battles. But again, like I said, If I see something that looks shady or shisty, or hear something that sounds foul as hell, I'm going to speak on it because I have a right to, just like anybody else. Anybody else. It's not that hard. And half of the stuff, excuse me, half of the stuff, everybody knows a lot of stuff about other people. But why do they know those things? If it wasn't a conversation that they had, why them? I just wish everybody would get along. And the people that don't get along, just leave each other alone and go your separate ways. But don't try to turn other people against other people. Don't tell people, don't go over there because they're a troublemaker, or don't do this or don't do that. No, I don't do that. Like, to me, that's crazy because we're all adults on YouTube, hopefully. Or should I say that some of the circles I run in, we're all adults. So I don't understand what the problem is with people just being able to speak their piece and go on about their business. Instead of being dragged and talked about and vilified, let people go on about their business. If y'all don't rock with each other, don't rock with each other. It's just that simple. Like, if it was something in real life, you can be like, the hell with them. I'm getting away from them. Let them do them. I'm going to do me. So why can't people act the same way on YouTube? I don't understand it. What is the problem with walking away? What's the problem with not making something bigger than it has to be? Why can't people just separate, go their separate ways, and mind their business? Why do people have to go behind the scenes and then attack people? And then hunt them down and dig through all the information. Hell, a lot of women don't even dig into a man that they dating. Even men don't dig into who they dating to find out who these people really are. When you dating somebody that you met online, a lot of people that don't do that. But they should. Because you don't know what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. But I'm going to end this here. Please hit that like button. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you wish. It's up to you. Because I see every time I do a rant or I say something about certain topics or voice my opinion, I lose subscribers. And I'm starting to understand that if I lose subscribers because I speak my piece, that means that they really weren't here to listen to what I'm saying anyway. They may have just come because somebody else sent them over. I don't know. But I do appreciate my subscribers, every last one of them. Because without you, my channel would be quiet all the time. And I wouldn't have you ladies and gentlemen follow me. So like I said, I always appreciate that. I do. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I always say, I'm not for everybody, and I understand that. And I realize also that you can't allow the negative of other people put me in a bad headspace, which I do because I'm a very emotional person and I don't like to watch or see people get hurt. That is why I go and do my little rants, because I don't like to see people hurt. Maybe I'm an old breed, I guess. I don't know. I just don't like to see anyone hurt. I don't like to see people dragged for filth. I don't like for people business to be all over the place. I don't like to hear people harassing people's families. I don't like to hear people going after people's kids. I don't like none of that. Because to me, it's too much. Like, when are people going to really start adulting? Like, I know. Well, no, I don't. I can't sit and say I know. But I would think that most parents have taught their children how to act as adults. And if you didn't get that life lesson, I'm sorry about that. But I don't come over here to drag people. That's not what I do. But I do have my moments when I have things I want to get off my chest, so I speak them. So I just wanted to drop this little video and say that I'm not fighting anybody's battles. I'm not here to cause drama. I'm not messy. I don't get in the mess. I just speak my thoughts, my personal thoughts of what I see happening or going on. Some people, if they would learn to conversate like adults and have real conversations, they probably can clear up a lot of junk and be able to move past it, but they don't. Some people that have issues, they will never, ever, ever be fixed. That's God's job to fix that if he can. And that's their job to fix it if they can. But like I said, I don't bother nobody. But I do express how I feel. And if that offends anybody, my bad for that. I'm just me. I'm just blunt and honest. And if I see something wrong, I say something. If I feel something wrong, I say something. That is just who I am. Nobody sees me going nowhere dragging anybody, talk about nobody. None of that. Unless I see, again, something wrong or something I think is not right. Like, what would you do? Everybody can leave their answer in the bottom down in the comment section. I would appreciate it. What would you do if you had a platform and you saw things go crazy all the time on YouTube and people being personally attacked and dragged? You wouldn't have an opinion about it? That stuff doesn't start to bother your spirit? You can answer all of these questions down below. I would appreciate it. It doesn't bother your spirit when everybody's running amok on YouTube and you're on YouTube. Like, a lot of people like to follow a lot of content creators. Some like it just for the mess, but some also like it because it's an outlet and you can congregate and speak to people. Everything doesn't have to be negative. Why can't things be positive? That's all I try to do, is bring a little positivity to YouTube. I don't try to cause no drama. And I'm not trying to cause drama, and I don't believe I am, but I just think some people take it personal, or they get to the point where they think that I overstep my boundaries maybe. But I don't even think I overstep my boundaries because, again, I say nobody's names. I don't harass people. I don't be going looking up people's information because that's not my business. I don't care what somebody look like, where they live, what they do. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is the human side of people, their heart and their spirit. And if they're negative or they're positive, that's what I care about. If you got a good heart and a good spirit, and you show that to people, and you share that with people, people can tell if you're true or not. And if they can't, sorry, most of the time I can. I think out of 100% I'm 98% always accurate in the individuals that I build a connection with and a friendship with. Some friendships I'm still working on. But other friendships I'm not worried about because they have nothing to do with YouTube. But again, for anybody that was offended about my rant, my bad. Wasn't towards you. It wasn't towards people that I don't know. Well, it was towards some people that I don't know. But some lady, I ain't gonna say some lady, somebody, because it could be a lady, girl, I don't know who it was. Talking about somebody I don't know what I'm talking about. And this person put their business out there on YouTube and everybody know and all that. Personally, whoever that person was, that's their thoughts. But again, people won't know other people's business unless somebody else tells it. Just saying. If a person tells it themselves, that's their business to do so. But when other people tell it, that's a problem. I'm just saying. You got to be able to learn to trust people. And some people are very hard to trust. Some people are very, very hard to trust. Because I feel like this. If you see how they treat other people, you have to pay attention to people's patterns. Just pay attention to people's patterns, and it'll tell you if they to be trusted or not. I see people riding hard for a couple of people, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Y'all really trust that person? But okay, like, it's just a lot, and it's sad. But again, if you come through and you watch this video, please hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Not asking for much. Just a like. That's it. Or you can leave a comment below. Like I said, if you were a content creator, and that's for all the subs, if you're a content creator and you see things that was going awry and running amok, you wouldn't say nothing. If you didn't see somebody's feelings being hurt or being attacked, you wouldn't say nothing. I'm just wondering. Tell me if I'm wrong. I could take criticism. It's not an issue for me. I'm an adult. I can handle my own. But I'm going to leave this here. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And don't allow anyone to steal your peace. Disturb your peace. Disrupt your peace. Because it ain't worth it. And with that being said, it's going to be Astute Queen Bee out.